On Monday, the 31st of January 2003, the seashore at Velas was buzzing with the enthusiasm of the locals, tourists, and school children who had gathered there in large numbers. This flurry of activity in the otherwise quiet part of the Konkan region of Maharashtra was due to the volunteers of a local NGO, Sahyadri Nisharg Mitra. For many years, the local residents were deprived of a very significant and an absolutely stunning event in nature. The occasion when baby sea turtles make an incredible journey from their nest in the sand to their real home, the sea. Around 50 days ago, in the tranquility of the night, their mother had laid her eggs in a deep pit in the sand on this very seashore. For years, many female turtles had made the same journey to the seashore that they considered an appropriate and safe place for their babies to be born. However, for years these eggs had fallen prey to stray dogs, jackals, and also to selfish humans. Fortunately, now with the intervention of Sahyadri Nisharg Mitra as activists, the situation is fast changing. With their strong determination and endless strive and perseverance, the members of Sahyadri Nisharg Mitra managed to create a vast amount of public awareness. In Velas itself, sea turtle eggs were once sold openly. Now this village has resolved to protect this gift of nature and have taken an oath to protect them against all adversities.
आम्ही सर्वजण वेळाच्या किनाऱ्यावर येणाऱ्या सागरी कासवांचे पूर्णपणे संरक्षण करू. जय हिंद.
This was an incredible achievement and an outstanding example of human-nature bond through far-reaching public involvement. On the lovely background of a beautiful seascape, school children along with adults pledged to protect sea turtles against all odds. Hence, one very distinctive and ambitious movement of protecting sea turtles was launched. Since people's participation was the crux of this movement, it was necessary to make the locals aware of the importance of sea turtles in order to strengthen this movement. With a lot of persistence and willpower, the volunteers of Sahyadri Nisharg Mitra began their tryst with nature. Besides Velas, a few other coastal villages like Divegar, Harihareshwar and Kelshi have also been recognized as suitable nesting sites for sea turtles to lay their eggs. After collecting information about other likely nesting sites, the Sahyadri Nisharg Mitra volunteers promptly began working in nearby villages to generate public awareness. The work being done by the volunteers is very important. During the turtle breeding season, volunteers keep constant vigil on the beach to check if the female turtles have laid eggs, which generally takes place at midnight or in the wee hours of the morning. If nesting has occurred, they collect the eggs carefully by digging in the sand and bring the eggs to the hatchery and relocate them in a sand pit that resembles the nest made by the mother turtle. All this while, the volunteers maintain proper records with details of the number of eggs, date, and time. After this, they keep a daily watch on the hatchery and take precautions to safeguard the place from dogs and jackals. Approximately 50 days later, when the hatchlings are born and emerge from the sand pit, the volunteers carefully release the hatchlings in the open sea. Sahyadri Nisharg Mitra has spread this turtle conservation campaign along the entire 720-kilometer long coastline of Maharashtra. This massive mission would have been impossible without the active participation of local people. From 2002 to 2011, the organization has protected over 655 nests and released over 29,000 hatchlings successfully into the sea along the entire coastline of Maharashtra. This is a significant accomplishment for Sahyadri Nisharg Mitra. Turtles play an important role as underwater scavengers and keep the sea clean by feeding on dead creatures and seaweed. In the last few years, due to uncontrolled fishing by giant trawlers, thousands of turtles have died by getting trapped and wounded in the trawler nets. The seashore of Odisha, located on India's eastern coast, is famous as a breeding paradise for the olive ridley turtles. However, according to experts, every year over 10,000 turtles reportedly suffocate and die on this very coast by getting trapped in the trawler nets. Even on the west coast, there are very few sites suitable for nesting by sea turtles. Out of 7 species of marine turtles, 5 are found in the Indian subcontinent. To protect and safeguard these nesting sites is of utmost importance. Records reveal that in 1960, there were more than 1 lakh leatherback turtles in the Pacific Ocean. These huge turtles can weigh up to 500 kilograms. However, according to a survey, their number has reduced to a mere 2,500. Against this backdrop of depressing statistics, the contribution made by Sahyadri Nisharg Mitra is the silver lining for the turtles. However, the concern of the volunteers is that for this movement to spread, greater support and increased participation from local people is essential. This movement cannot be successful without increased local participation. Keeping this in mind, Sahyadri Nisharg Mitra has cleverly converted the nature conservation movement into an income-generating opportunity for the local residents. Organizing a turtle festival in Velas is a step in this direction. They have also organized a Friends of Turtles group, in which people arrange homestay facilities for tourists in their homes. The members of this group contribute 10% of their total income to be used for the protection of marine turtles. This effort is a unique attempt in India and is a movement dedicated to turtle conservation with the participation of local residents. In order to get more dedicated volunteers, the organization also distributes a booklet to tourists, Sea Turtles Protection and Conservation, which contains information about sea turtles. The organizers have produced a film titled "Oh Sea Turtles, Just for You." A marine turtle knowledge and information center has also been established at Velas, where the complete life cycle of sea turtles is displayed in extensive detail. Besides, a Friend of the Turtle Award is presented every year to the best volunteer.